This is day 1 times 2 of my water only fast. And it's day 2 because I actually tried this on Friday, and then I ate a brownie. I mean, a banana bread in the morning. It was so good. And then when I got home, my husband had made pizza. Well, he brought home pizza from Costco. And like, honestly, that is my favorite pizza in the whole, like, so far. Except for this one pizza at Colleen's. They have this barbecue chicken pizza, which is like amazing. But like, Costco pizza is like my weakness. So I ate it. And so that blew it. And then Saturday would have been day 1 again, except for I made these kale chips to take with me on the airplane, and I kept snacking them. And then at one point I decided that since I wasn't being strict about not having only water, and I had been snacking on these kale chips. Now, mind you, this is 1 bushel of kale, and the chips are literally pieces of leaf broken in, ripped apart, and then seasoned with avocado oil, cayenne pepper, and Himalayan sea salt. Like, there's really I didn't put any sugar to like soften them. I massaged the kale before I put it in the oven. So, and then I baked it at 200 for like 2 hours or something. I don't know, because I forgot about it. So anyway, unless I put on 200. And then I have this thing where I can turn off my oven. Like, the timer, you can bake and then turn it off. It turns itself off. And then I do that. But then if you leave it in there, it continues to cook, which is why I say like 2 hours maybe. So anyway, might edit that out. Anyway, so yeah. So basically, I felt like I blown it by eating the kale. I'm very strict with myself. And so then, then I just went ham and I just ate the whole bag. So now I don't even have kale chips to take with me on the plane. Oh, such a great plan. And so today is day 3, which really could have been today is day 1, which really could have been day 3. But whatever, it's cool. I'm learning more and more about myself and my self-discipline and lack thereof. And I just keep thinking about Jesus and how he fasted for 40 days. And when he was fasting, his demon came up, told him to eat, told him he could fly. Like, I really think about that. Like, he full on hallucinated. Not hallucinated, like, I'm not saying that, but like, by today's modern standards, we would say, oh yeah, he was hallucinating when he thought he saw a demon telling him that he could fly, or that, he should just eat. But like, that's what happens. Like, we stop eating, and then instantly we want to do those same things. Like, we are like, oh no, I want to eat. Our mind is telling us that we need to eat, but in reality, we don't need to eat. Like, we could get through this. And so it's just me reflecting on, like, what's going on and how this is such a challenge, and why is this such a challenge, and so yeah, that's how it's going, huh? Day 1 times 3, but it's cool because I feel like a little bit more prepared for success. I have my water with me, and I'm more determined to be like Jesus. Yes, I did say that. Yes, I do mean it. But I'm more determined to be like Jesus and get through this water only fast. And really, I just want to do it for a couple of days. And the reason why I'm excited and really focused on getting through this successfully is because I feel like the science is sound, and I feel like I've seen examples of it prior to this knowledge. And so it makes me confident that this is only a benefit to my body for whatever amount of time I do it. So that means that 1 day, 3 days, 10 days would be ideal, but and 40 days like Jesus would be amazing. But if I could just do 3 I'm right now I'm starting with 1 day. Let's just be clear. We're starting with 1 day. The goal is 3. And then and the science behind it. So as I understand it, the science really is simple. The first day that we're fasting, our bodies will use glucose for energy. The second, and then once the glucose energy is gone, so that depends on how much we've eaten, I guess. Once the glucose energy is gone, our body will turn to the amino acid proteins from our muscles. And once that energy, the body decides it no longer wants to utilize for whatever reason. I assume it's because that energy is being utilized in another way, which is like when we move. Because if we were people who were sedentary completely, then our muscles would waste away. Right? Like when you're in a cast, your muscle wastes away while you're in the cast because the body will eat it away. I mean, like that muscle isn't using that energy, so the body's like, oh, let me use it. But if you're moving around, exercising or whatever, then the body is using those muscles, so the body can't use those muscles for energy because those muscles need energy. So then it goes to the non-essential fatty acids. And that's the part that I get excited about, because that is what I understand to be where the body scavenges and looks for things like tumors, polyps, viruses, things that are making you sick, and it gets rid of those. And then once those destroy or flushes, it burns up for energy and flushes out, eliminates, then it goes to the stored fat. Yay! So I don't know if the stored fat and the fatty acids are destroyed at the same time. I don't know if it's first in, first out. I don't know any of that. I am still learning this, but like I said, from what I understand, that's what I'm sharing. From what I understand, this is pretty solid. And again, ultimately, when I don't have a problem fasting on even a spiritual level, because I grew up with my dad always fast. Like, he would fast and run, and that's amazing. But I can tell you that he was not always the healthiest eater, in my opinion. He ate pork chops smothered with onions and gravy, which I remember as a child loving, but I don't eat pork anymore. And he loves, all kinds of foods and things that I don't partake in, and I don't think are healthy, but he's always fasted and he's always ran. And so he's always been able to maintain a quality level of health that has kept him able to do lots of things and play with his 8 grandkids. Hello. So, I don't question the science of fasting's benefits. I just don't understand it all. And so I'm learning, and I'm sharing what I'm learning through my experiences as well as reading. And so I am reading a book. It's called The Science of Fasting. I got it on my Kindle. I don't remember who the author is at this moment. Oh, but I can check. Wait, hold on. And I'm listening to Your Great Name by Jimmy Green on the album Beautiful Life. So, short music interlude while I pull up this book. I'm listening to it on Spotify. Mini plugs. I'm not getting paid for that either, guys, so it's all me wanting to share what I'm listening to, where I'm listening to it from, my book on Kindle. Okay. This is the Complete Guide to Fasting. Heal Your Body Through Intermittent Alternate Day and Extended Fasting by Jason Fung, MD, with Jimmy Moore. That's what I'm reading right now. And so, like I said, I'm still learning about the science and all of that and the benefits, but I am willing to share with you guys, and I hope that my experience and the information that I share gives you some information that enlightens you in your journey to health and wellness, and that it also will inspire you to do the same to get healthier, to learn more, and to share what you're learning and your experiences with others so that they can do the same and we can slowly heal our planet and ourselves. So that's my little mini plug. Didn't mean to take so long, but I hope you guys are having a great day. And I will update you again on day 2 because I fully intend to be successful today. I don't like my hair that way though.